Hello, all my little storms, and welcome back. Today, I'm just gonna be doing some sketching today. I may also sketch your incentives that you wanted, Pug. I might do those as well. Because I haven't done them, and it's day 6, and I should probably do that, considering that you were just coming out around here and dumping $200 to raise for the charity stream, so I should probably get on doing that. But yeah, so today we're just gonna be like kind of relaxing and sketching today. I don't think it'll be a long stream today. Yeah. I streamed 5 days last week. Well, I guess if you include Sunday to be a part of the first beginning of the week, I think Monday is more of the beginning of the week if you think about it. But...
Don't worry, Mum. We caged the audience and Pug can't get in.
Good. Good. We don't need them to climb on in. We don't need it. I don't need it. We don't need it. I don't need it. Definitely don't need it. Sorry. I've been very much in meme centralness, but also, you gotta love when it's like, the reason I'm really relaxed today is because I know this is too much information, but it's the hormonal times of the month, and it is apparently very relaxed. My times of the month are very varied into what exactly they act like. Because sometimes I either am gonna cry the entire time, I'm very angry, or I'm just vibing. Apparently it's a vibe this time. Last time it was bad. You gotta love the moments, right? You gotta love the moments that do that. But anyways, before we go into this, before we fully dive into doing the art stuff, I just want to remind everybody that we're still going to be doing the April charity stream until, let me just recall what date. Until the Friday the 26th. The reason being is because I don't stream on Mondays and Tuesdays, so we're not going to be ending off the stream on the 30th. It'll be on the 26th. Well, actually, technically the 27th will be the last day. So if you want to donate to the charity, it'll be ending on April 27th. So we have a confirmed ending date of when this will be ending. And the reason being is because I just don't stream on Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. That is what I'm comfortable with. I say as I basically ended up streaming 5 days last week. I ended up streaming on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I almost forgot that there was a collab. So that was a lot. If you are watching on the YouTube, just so you know, when I'm talking about most of this stuff, it is like I am streaming 1 week earlier, or 1 week ahead of you guys. So you guys get it like 1 week later, all the videos and VODs. So if you want to come watch this live, definitely do. And maybe, you know, just lurk and chill and we'll have fun. You don't have to donate, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. Just coming in, supporting is the best that you can do. But I do have something. So Jose bought me off of Throne. He bought me the Zelda maid outfit, which sadly fits. So I will tell you this much. I may do a drawing hand cam stream, and I will wear the maid outfit. And that is if we reach over maybe $400 for the charity stream. I will do that. Because I ain't just gonna do it because can. I will do it for charity. There's a lot of crazy things I probably would only do for charity, honestly. Like, staying in this froggy form, I'm like, oh, yay, I get to, like, use my model and do this, and that with my model, and then I forget, oh, wait, I'm in frog form. It's like, damn it! I wanted to do something cool! And then I'm like, ah, I'm in froggy form for the time being. By the way, that does mean that froggy form will end on the 27th. Unless we get to 300, and then you guys, for the next month, get to pick what model I have to be. Meaning that you could choose frog form, you could choose any of the chibi models, you could choose art, regular or dad form. I think it's an improvement. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like a lot of people have really started to like the froggy form. And I'm gonna be honest, as much as I love it, it kind of also does make me feel sad, because it's like, I spent so long trying to make my bigger model and y'all like the frog? Why? But then I'm like, no, I know why, because it's silly and it's goofy and it's friend-shaped and it's lovable. That's why. Yeah. Art Froggy plush coming soon. No. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, also, before I forget, Pug, do you want a George signed Polaroid or do you want a art regular signed Polaroid? I feel like I know what your answer is, and it's going to be George, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I figured. It's going on the corkboard. Okay. I'm not surprised. Let me get George's Polaroid up then. Let me open that up for you, because there's a few other things that George can write on it. So let me get it up. There you go. I was like, where is it? Where is it? I still need name for a scientist lady. You'll think of one, and if not, there's a bunch of name generators out there that can help you. Just don't do, like, Karen. I feel like Karen would be a bad name, so don't do Karen. Unless you want her to be mean. But I think in today's society, Karen is just not a good name for characters nowadays, because people are just gonna associate it with, like, the mean, evil, I want to speak to your manager. Speaking about character design, we might actually talk about this while I'm sketching some stuff. She is hyper-focused. I don't think a Susan either would work. Maybe Alice? Maybe like an Alice? A's are always a good name. A's and K. A's, not K's, but K is other than Karen. Did you guys know I was almost named? Okay, so this isn't my real name, and no, it's not even close to my actual name. I almost got named Caitlin. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, it's not even that close to my actual name. Like, at all. So don't even look in it. But I almost got named that. And the reason being that my mother didn't name me that is because she was like, I had a bully that was named that, and I don't want to name my child that. And I was like, fair. Fair! I wouldn't want to name my kid after a bully I had. So yeah, definitely no. Please don't name your kids after bullies you've had. It's not gonna, it won't make you feel good. Alright, without any further ado, I think I'm just gonna get into it, and I'll have George sign this Polaroid for you, okay? Imagine this is George. Well, that definitely is George. So to the stream! Oh, that is the wrong... I wanted to do this. Okay, and then I need to bring this over here so I can move myself properly. Let me just move myself over. I will say this still does look really stupid with me as the giant frog. Oh my gosh. So this is George's Polaroid. Yes, this is George's signature. Don't at George for their horrible signatures, okay? They just do, okay? Do you want anything special written on it, Pug? Would you like anything special written? Was there anything special that you want written on it? Oh, let me... should I send you her picture so I can be addressed... So it can be addressed to her? Oh! You want it addressed to her? To the scientist? These are more personal to you. Like, these are supposed to be for you. They're not supposed to be, like, for other story stuff or anything like that. Like, this is for you. Do you get what I mean? Like, these are supposed to be personalized to the person. I don't... Okay, so these signed Polaroids are supposed to be based around, like, basically, they're supposed to be tailored for the recipient. That means you, Pug. So do you want anything for George to write on it for you? Head empties, eyes in different directions. Yeah, they're supposed to be, oh, I am not on this correctly. I'm just fucking, there we go. I don't even know if this is correct. Oh shit, what the fuck? It's like not even, not really? Okay, well, George is just gonna draw you a bunch of heart shapes. Oh, this is the wrong color. This is the wrong color. They're gonna draw you a bunch of heart shapes. George does hearts correctly. Yeah, that's a heart, okay? It's a little nice, cute heart, okay? Don't at George for all their hearts, okay? Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Eh, they're getting it. They're doing it. They're doing it to the best of their abilities. They're trying to fill in the heart. They're trying their best here. You got this, George. Meh. Meh. Yeah. 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 I just realized I was doing this in the wrong pen too. I actually had a pen for this, but I cannot find it for the life of me. Where is it? Yeah. It was fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's supposed to be actually in this color. There we go. And then... I can't write. By the way, just so you all know, we are trying to decide how to make it look like George was writing this. I'm doing this all with my left hand, and as you can tell, I really can't do anything with my left hand. Oh, I even am drawing that wrong. Something I should mention before I forget again. Why is my model's eyes bean-shaped? It's cute, but matches no other Pugma material. I made them bean-shaped because of cute, adorable, like, art. That was just my chibi style of doing it. Even my eyes are basically bean-shaped or circular-shaped. Yeah, I just made it because I thought it was, like, really cute looking. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes when I see people's chibi models and they have, like, the white, they kind of look just weird. They look a little weird to me, I guess. I guess because it's just not my chibi style and it just looks and doesn't look right to me. So that's why I drew it the way that it was. Just because that's just my style of doing the art. And also I was inspired by other people's models that did that as well for their cute little animal creatures as well. And it also makes sense because for the most part with animal eyes, you don't really see much of the white of the eyes, so it actually makes it look pretty natural for a chibi style or cute little plushy style. So that's kind of why I did it the way I did it. Alright, I think I did as much as I could. So this is for you, Pug. Let me just save this. And I will send it to you right now. There we go. I know what you mean. The white eyes has nothing given me a crazy stare when I draw the people. Yeah, sometimes like the whites of how it's normally done. There is one furry VTuber that I do follow that does have like they're a full like furry that it doesn't look that bad with, but again they're anthropomorphized. So, but yours I was like going for more of like a very cute like this is a pug. Like it looks like an actual pug. Well, trace the model. I needed something quick. Yeah. So, let me just say. I'm in here. And let me say the pugs. There you go. And then I'm gonna just like DM it to you. So let me just DM this to you really quickly so that then I get another check mark off of the things that I kind of owe ya. So here is your beautiful, brilliantly signed Polaroid.
Yeah, that first attempt to make their own model, Pug had those I stab you eyes.
Yes. I think it's just like the other thing is too is like I'm gonna be honest out here, animals are just really hard to draw, okay? Some people, it clicks for them. Other people, doesn't click for them at all. It just is based on if you can do it or not. So here, I sent you your Polaroid on Discord so you can enjoy your beautifully signed Polaroid. You know what? I find humans more difficult. Humans are intrinsically difficult, but because I've, been taught and did a lot of figure drawing, humans are not as difficult to draw anymore, but animals are. Because all kinds of animals have different structures to their bodies. And in order for you to draw that properly, you have to understand how those different drawing structures are to be able to intrinsically understand what, like, in order so, like, people, when they see it, they know, okay, this is this, Like, this animal looks, this drawn animal. Like, if you're drawing like a sea turtle or something, it's pretty easy because the construction is just a circle and little triangles and then a circle for the head. I did a good job on a gift piece. Yeah. And the other thing is some people find it really easy to draw people, but not animals. And for other people, it's the opposite. They can draw animals all day, but can't draw humans for the life of them. So, and some people can't even draw animals or people, but they can do environments very well. And everyone's skill is just differently because they've like probably geared those skills or like geared their art to be strictly about one thing that they like. Whereas me, I want to try and always keep expanding my art, and doing all of that sort of stuff. By the way, I'm going to be talking about this entire little character stuff that we're on right now, but I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. So don't be afraid to expand your art, and don't be afraid to just like go out there and find it and find like different and interesting things. Because some people are going to be able to draw people better. Other people are going to be able to draw animals better. I wouldn't say compare yourself to other people, but just try and, you know, get better at like just expanding your skills. And you're not going to be perfect. You're not going to be a Picasso of everything. But if you expand it and you understand it and you grow, you can grow from it. You can grow from it very well. I've been giving a lot of art advice recently. I should like make an entire stream of me giving art advice, maybe. Well, actually, the funny thing is the VTuber appreciation design is going to be me giving some advice, but my art advice. I am not going to step on any other modelers or anybody's toes, because at the end of the day, everyone does draw their things differently. The only thing that I might be critiquing a little bit is proportions. Because I've seen it way too much with VTuber models. Your guys' proportions is a little bit crazy. I try and keep my proportions relatively same, unless they're a chibi model, or they're supposed to be, like, not stylistically, like, what, correct proportions. Like, this frog model is definitely not, like, a frog, if you think about the shapes and proportions, but the shape language is still there, so you can see, like, it's a frog. It's definitely a frog. But yeah, anyways, without any further ado, we should probably get on to the actual art that you're all here for, which is the D&D Rollin' for Initiative. So we don't have a name for our little group of compatriots here. I don't recall most of their names because I don't think that most of them have decided on a name, but they have decided what they will be. So I will go around the group and kind of tell you a little bit about each character that I know of so far. I am not the DM, by the way. I am in this. Puppy time. Yes. I am not the DM, by the way. Also, this picture is of the minis. So these are actual minis. This isn't all the minis, because as you can see, there's a 5th character here, and the 5th character is not in this picture. But we have some colors to work off of. I know my little bard over here is not colored in this, but the other ones are colored. The painting is all done by Jose, by the way. 10 out of 10 painter right there. He's still learning. But anyways, so I'm gonna go from the bottom and up and around. So we have over here are, I think, Elven. They are our Elven, I'm trying to think of the name. Why can I not recall the name of this? They make cool machines and stuff. Why am I... Alchemist? Is it an alchemist? Is it alchemist? Or something. I am literally blanking on the name. I totally know the name. It's just that my brain is not connecting what the word is. I just know it starts with A. That's all I remember. But yeah. So we got an elven boy. I'm not done sketching him, so we'll just sketch him, the rest of him. Then we have, of course, my elven bard character, which I absolutely love her. I love her design. She's like so typical bard, but the funny thing is she looks like this, does not act that way. She more of is just like very flamboyant and stuff like that, but actually deep down, she'll slit your throat. Speaking about slitting throats, sorry, don't pay me Twitch. I am going to be changing their nuzzle a little bit over here. Or their muzzle, sorry. We have our Tabaxi Rogue. And this person's particular tabaxi is based off of their own cat, which I think is absolutely adorable. I love when people do that. If they do pop in here, Jose can't stop calling it your fursona. We do joke about it. We don't mean it in a mean way. I think they understand that. And then up here we have our ASMR monk. The funny thing is, Jose described me, they were like, oh, he wants to be like John Wick. I made him look like John Wick. He now has to deal with that he looks like John Wick. He wanted to be John Wick. Our ASMR monk wanted to be John Wick. He's John Wick now. Well, welcome to being basically Keanu Reeves. Oh my gosh. And lastly over here, who is not sketched, is our human barbarian. So we have a pretty good, interesting group of people here, which I think is really great, because we got basically our tank, our specialty attack person, me, a rogue, and a monk, which are skirmishers that go in and basically beat up stuff. And honestly, once you get high enough level, the monk just absolutely annihilates people, okay? Once you get a high enough level. Also, they did say that they eventually kind of want to be a monk with a gun. So apparently, Artificer, there it is. Okay, our elf Artificer over here does want to do that. They're like, I'll do the research on how to make a gun for you and give it to you. So yeah, the ASMR and the elf Artificer are going to be working together in order to have Keanu Reeves, monk Keanu Reeves, have a gun so he can really be just John Wick. I think it's hilarious to like think about the characters that way and be so interesting and dynamic, because I'm gonna be honest, it's much funner when you have more people to play with, because you're gonna have a much more interesting and dynamic thing that happens. Oh no, ads are starting in a minute. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad right now, so that then you guys don't have to deal with ads for an hour. So if you are watching, just be prepared. I'm gonna just push the 3-minute ad button. And when we return, I will have probably sketched some things, so don't worry about it. I'm running it now. If it will pop up. There it goes. Okay. So there's 3 minutes of ads right now. For those that are subscribed, congratulations. For those that are watching on YouTube, I don't know if an ad has popped up yet, but if it has, I'm not getting any of that money, I'll tell you that much. But anyways, we're gonna kind of go over here. I've been like sketching them on separate layers, so we're gonna kind of go over here and kind of sketch them, but I also want to come over here really quickly because I have been told to scrunch the face in a little bit more. So this is too big of a muzzle. And even still, I'm gonna probably go over this with another layer anyways to kind of like get it down a little bit more. Because I'm gonna be honest, I've never drawn cats before, and the tabaxi was definitely a challenge. I need to go up here, get this color, and then let us start kind of sketching him out more. I need his mini. I also will need to be pulling another mini, just to see if I can get his stuff done. Okay, so we have... I'm like trying to do this. I could pull it up over here, but I'm not going to, because that would be too much for me. So we have that here. We have a belt. I'm just like trying to think of where the belt would be. Just trying to sketch the belt. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do well with metals. Metal stuff. But we're going to try. There we go. You could make it a little bit more flowing. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo. I'm just gonna like sketch stuff out while the ad is still going. Just so that then we can kind of talk about the characters a little bit more. Because again, I think character design, and we can talk a little bit about character design, especially like with D&D character design too. Oh, and the ads are over. Welcome back, everybody. I've just been sketching a little things here and there just to sketch out this particular character, which is our wonderful artificer. Does he just have... I'm gonna assume he has a shirt under this. So I'm just gonna... There we go. You know what, for fun, shits and giggles, I might as well just give him a little... There you go. I do want to try and make these characters, like, look kind of nice-ish. But I was, like, saying to other people that, D&D character design is very interesting. I think that some people really overdo their character designs a lot of times with, oh my gosh, do overdo it sometimes with their characters, but then I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, you know, it makes sense for you to overdo it for D&D character designs. It's okay to overdo a character's design because at the end of the day, you know, they're in a fantasy world and you can make your character look however you want, just as long as it makes sense for the character. I'm like still trying to look at this. This character is very, very, very detailed. And does have a lot of metal work. I rarely do metal work on characters just because I don't like doing metal stuff. But for this character in particular, I'm going to have to do that. And that's just kind of comes with the territory of stuff. Which makes sense. Especially for like an artificer. But I kind of like looking at everybody's like characters with D&D and stuff because everyone's going to draw their characters very differently from each other, or like imagine them very differently. So even though I'm drawing these characters in my own style, how everyone else probably thinks of their character is going to be vastly different than maybe how I imagine their characters. So we're going to probably, you know, get some people being like, I didn't expect him to look like that, or I didn't expect him to look like this, or any of that sort of stuff. There's a lot of guys in this party, which I think is going to be nice for when we do have, I guess, other talks. I'm trying to like think if there's anything else on here that I've missed. Okay, so he has his other gauntlet thingy. I honestly don't know what these are. I just know that they're on his mini and that's it. But I am trying my best to achieve what this is. which I think looks really cool. I think like artificer characters are just cool in general, because artificers can really do a whole lot if you give them the chance to. But also, I've actually never seen an artificer in action, like in how they play, so I'm excited to see how everything's gonna be. Unfortunately, I cannot join the party. IRL because I live very far away, and that's like a lot to drive to and from, back and forth. So instead, I will be remote with this campaign. But I can still have some fun with it. And definitely some fun with them as well. In how I can kind of troll them here and there. But I also think that for some things with my character that I cannot discuss because it is secret, I think that I can have more fun behind the scenes doing some stuff on my end that some people might not, will not be privy to this information until later on in the campaign. I don't know. I am discussing with Jose when I shall reveal it, and he's just like, it's up to you on when you want to reveal that shit. And I'm like, cool. That's all I care about. I just want it to be done when I want it to be done. Now, the reason that I'm doing only sketches is because most of these people have not decided on exactly what color palettes they want. So that's why we're kind of, the only like three is basically Keanu Reeves, our fursona, and me. Is the only ones that actually have decided upon color palettes. Along with, I think the Barbarian as well does have a decided color palette. But yeah, I also just realized that the wings of our ASMR monk is getting in the way of the axe. It's fine, it'll look cool. But I'm leaving this center blank so that whenever we decide what our name is, that I can fill it in here. So that'll be like a later thing, a little edit thing to fill in for us. But for the most part, just having fun with the characters is the main part of this. I'm also not trying to do a whole bunch of details, but just kind of like laying in kind of some of the stuff of the details that will be here. And then it looks like they kind of want like a metal. I might just have like interesting fun with how I want to design their characters. Because the thing is, like, the minis are very detailed, and this is like another artist that did this stuff. So I'm just gonna have fun in my own way of how I want to design it. Oh, hold on.
So I can be the center of attention. That's why it's empty. Mom's debating to draw me as a frog or not.
No. Also, hello, Sleepy. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's not what I'm doing. Alright, so we have that for that. Let's do like a different color. No, that's for the ears. Let's do that. I'm gonna draw the Barbarian pink. Let me like quickly get the Barbarian character because Jose kind of started doing the art for it. Aww. I'm glad that people are enjoying your model I made, Pug. That's all I care about. Let me grab, what did he want? There was a few things that, there's so many things here. Oh yeah, here, and this is, okay, let me copy this. I actually need this for the Artificer, so we're gonna put this in here. Yeah. So the artificer kind of wants something like this, so kind of gonna grab that for inspiration. And let me get the barbarian character here, who thankfully he gave me a bunch of, I need like other, the other characters to be like this, where he gave me so many pictures for the barbarian. Which is very helpful to me. So it looks like they got a like brown and like green. Yes, there's a lot of pictures of the barbarian. And let me close out of that. So we have all that I really need. I was like, Jose, how should the barbarian character look? And he was like, I think he wants to play him stoic and almost like Kronos from God of War. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's what we're kind of going with here, is Kronos God of War like. Perfect. I could put the shield on his back if I wanted to, but I kind of like the big giant axe he has. I think that's funner. This is a funner thing in general. Alright. So because we're gonna go, it's gonna be green. Let's go with like a darker green color palette. This one is like the easiest one to see kind of with what his stuff looks like because it's so big. Okay, so he has kind of like a cross in the front. So let's kind of like make his face shape first. He is a human, so he's gonna have a rounder ear. I just realized he's gonna be the only one that's like human. Everybody else in this is not human. Because we got an elf. We got 2 elves. I'm trying to like make it look like his mouth is open. I might not succeed at this. There you go. I know this is like being made with like a lot of, but I think it'll be fine. And he has a beard, right? He's got his beard and everything, right? Hold on. He got a beard, man. Let me try to like see how the beard would work. So excuse me as I how's this like cut like that, so be cut more like this. And I want to add some, there you go, and then Let's see. Okay. There's like that. That. And then I just want to know, is this hair? Okay, his hair kind of goes up here and then it gets all pulled back. Sometimes when I'm like drawing their facial, I do catch myself fucking making the same face. I'm like, God damn it, stop it. Alright, now I need to see kind of how the back of his head is gonna look. Oh, that's like a side profile, let me see. Nope, it's not a good one. Okay, so he has it kind of like all tied back. Alright. Let's just kind of... And apparently it's curly, so... I'm gonna try and like, I would say like, maybe... I don't know. I kind of think, what's his name? It's like a... It was like a... I'm trying to like remember. It was like a dwarf from The Hobbit. And all I can think of is that he's that guy. I forget what his name was. I'm just gonna do his thing here. And it's clipped onto here. Okay, so... I'm gonna just kind of do that, and then do that for these big giant straps around here. And then it kind of has all of that. And then I'm gonna make it like he has some sort of there we go. Try and like
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. I just try to get it done. Oh my goodness, VTuber design appreciation coming soon, I guess. Oh yeah, the rate your viewer setup, rate viewer setup is happening on Friday. So if you still haven't like put it in yet, you can do it on Friday, by the way. Oh. Oh my goodness. I have to do that. I guess we're doing that next week. I don't know when. Okay. Well, I have to get the thing together because I'll put that up on Twitter so that then I can get like a whole bunch of people. Because we're probably going to end up with more people, and then I can get a PowerPoint together. Oh my goodness. Not surprised though. So yeah, it looks like he also has like a bunch of armbands and stuff here. I am gonna simplify it a little bit more because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of D&D minis have like so many freaking design stuff that's like, that doesn't need to be drawn in there. It's like very, very detailed for kind of no reason sometimes. Like, I still want it to like look like the characters, but I still have to like somewhat dumb it down sometimes, because sometimes it just doesn't work. I will show you yours in a second, Sochi. I'm just trying to get the barbarian done here. Actually, this should be do-do-do. Because finally somebody decided on what their character should be, so we're going with a big brute barbarian. And then... yeah, you're not really gonna see much of his... of that, but you'll see some of this. Okay. There we go. And then, what are his boots? Yeah, his boots. Don't worry about it. It's not like you're going to see since I have an eye. Oh no! You ever played a game called Off? I've never played a game called Off before. Oh yeah, I call it neurosis, aka of my kilter. Oh. Okay, and then basically this thing is just like a giant keep. There you go. Hey, we got everyone sketched out. Look at it, looks so weird. Okay, there you go. You can now kind of see what I'm working with here. I didn't realize this at first, but the elves are in front.
Where's the evil DM?
Don't worry, he's gonna be put in there later. I would have to make it like taller, but like for right now I'm just doing it of the party. I could put it in the center. I could put the evil DM in the center, which would be funny. Like a little cute chibi like DM. It's just like, oh, he's so cute and innocent. He could never do anything wrong. Actually, I kind of want to do that really quickly.
Not surprising that the elves front and center eye roll.
I didn't realize that the artificer was also an elf, okay? I didn't realize that. And then I'm gonna just imagine that this is a D20, okay? I have to draw it better.
It's okay, I'm just playing around. Besides, what's D&D if there's no elves? True.
There you go, we have a little DM character in the center. That actually looks really cute. With the little DM in the center, holding a D20. Yeah. Oh, so Jose informed me that our ASMR monk wants to be Keanu Reeves, so I made him look, or he wants to be John Wick, so I made him look like Keanu Reeves on purpose. If he goes, huh, this character looks a little bit familiar to me, I'd be like, I would just hold up a picture of Keanu Reeves. I'm not even joking, I literally took reference of Keanu Reeves, so I can make him look like Keanu Reeves. He has to deal with it now. He is now just Keanu Reeves. He is John Wick.
Have you seen the bullet dice I got him for this character? We joke that it's Constantine Wick.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my gosh. I have not seen it. I have not seen the bullet dice, but I know of the bullet dice you're talking about because I have seen the bullet dice. Those are awesome. They go hard for no reason. I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to think of what dice I would do for my character, and there's two sets I could work with for mine. One is like a purple and blue, but I was like, nah, they're kind of like more reddish pink. So I have another one that might work a little bit better. And I think it's what is ever is stuffed in my red dragon. I think it's in here. Yes, this is the one. So my red dragon dice holder is actually the dice I'm gonna be using. Which is like, it has, red, what does it have? Red, blues, and like a mix of colors, which is very perfect, I feel like, for my character, and I can't tell why, because if I told you that, I'd ruin the surprise. I feel like every character.
It's a shame there's none that are musical like those Chinese medicine ball ones, not pinwhers, but you know which ones.
Yeah, I think I do. I think I do know which ones you're talking about. And yeah, it's sad that there aren't. But like, I'm gonna be honest, like, the sketching process of this has been just kind of fun to just kind of do. Because I've been, like, working on my lore comics so much, so this has actually been a little bit of a breath of relief kind of working on this. And just having fun with doing it. Because, like, at the same time, I love making art of my D&D characters, and I sometimes just don't have the time to do it, really. So this has been really enjoyable. I will say, your tabaxi was so hard to draw. It's mainly the head. It was mainly the head that was the problem. Zoom out. Pan to show everyone. Let me see how far out I can go. Here, let me just do Control 0. Then there we go. So we got our...
I'm so sorry, sounds like the Wolverine problem.
Yeah, it is. But I really like how all these guys are coming out. It's really great. I think it shows, I think, enough about everyone's character. Just like the artificer, just like, yeah, I'm gonna make stuff. The bard just doing their little slide. The monk trying to get revenge for something, we don't know what. The barbarian gonna probably smash and bash through things, and the rogue just kind of jumping around. I think it shows off enough of how everyone is. By the way, this entire, like, way of how I went about doing this is actually inspired by another person who has their own D&D campaign, like, years ago from a particular thing that they did this kind of little style with, and I kind of really liked that composition, so I'm kind of taking the idea of the composition from them. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I realized it after positioning all of them, that it made a circle. I didn't realize it at the time, but they do all make a circle. And then I was like, oh, I could put the name or like just a D20 in the center of it or something like that. And just kind of having fun. So yeah. I had to look up a little bit about what tabaxis had and what they were, because I have never drawn a tabaxi before.
Sounds perfect and professional. It makes me feel things in my meow meow.
Oh my gosh, the cat puns from our D&D rogue, our little our little wonderful cat rogue. Oh my gosh. I actually did look at some Tabaxi art just to like make sure I was drawing it right. But it has been fun to kind of just sketch these little guys. They're just little guys. They're little guys that probably are gonna get murked. But I have played Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and I will say the reason I chose Bard in particular is because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you this much. You're gonna definitely need a good persuasions sometimes, and good deceptions, and also kind of insight here and there too. Like, you're gonna need that stuff, because a lot of the campaign is very, very much heavily roleplay. And the great thing is, like, you don't have to fight your way through everything.
Don't say that. I must protect my little chibi kitty at all cost.
Yes, we will protect your little kitty at all costs, don't worry. But a lot of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, you can get out of a lot of situations by doing, like, role-playing and getting good rolls of persuasion or deception and stuff like that. So you can get out of a lot of things. And I know that because I have played it. And most of the time, like, you know, it's a very role-play heavy thing. You can do a lot with it, and you can have fun with it. And I don't know how Jose is going to run it, because he did say that he's going to be changing a lot of stuff compared to when I ran it with another DM. So, yeah. I have to find a shiny penny for luck. Yeah. There's fun stuff that you could probably do that with as well. I'm gonna be honest, you could probably do that. But yeah, I think there's some fun stuff. There's some fun stuff that I need to write with my character. And you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. Again, there's so much that you can do in Waterdeep. Honestly, like, I will try and be very hands-off, because I know that there are some things, okay? I know that there are some things that are possibly going to happen, and I kind of know what to do, but I'm gonna try and be as hands-off, backseaty as possible, because I still want you guys to experience it. And so if I know that there's something, I will say nothing. And just, I want you guys to have fun and everything. And again, Jose did say that he might be changing some stuff.
Metagaming. Clutches pearls.
I know, I'm gonna try and not metagame at all if I can help it. The only thing I will say if I do any metagaming is more of, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be just like, if you guys all decide that you want to do something, but I know that there might be a situation where that might be a dumb idea, because all you guys decided to do it, I'm just gonna, like, let you guys do it. You deal with the consequences of your own actions. I'm not helping you. We can follow you. Oh, no. The thing is, I'm following your lead.
Pug.
Hi, Pug. No, the funny thing is, I'm following your guys' lead. I'm gonna barely be helping. You can't, I'm not gonna help you. I'm not helping you. You gotta figure out things on your own. I will say this much. There are some things that I can help you with, but I'm not gonna do the deciding factor. You know, I'm not gonna, at the end of the day, I want you guys to still experience it. And that's what I told Jose, is like, I'm gonna try and be as non-metagamey as possible, and just be like, and I can pull off a good poker face. I've played Among Us and Goose Goose Duck more than enough to be able to do this really well.
I am here to interrupt this D&D talk for a different fantasy adventure.
Okay.
You're gonna follow us? Trigger Happy Constantine Wick, who recently decided to have a sidekick dog for the team?
Is he sure about that? Is he sure about that? No, I'm joking. He could probably definitely have a dog. That's gonna be awesome. Cause it leads to possibly Jose, I don't know, doing something. Oh my god, he's really gonna become John Wick.
Technically, it might be a bear at this point, lol.
Oh my god, a bear of a dog. I do know one thing of our first quest that we're gonna be going on. And we kind of get something from it. And I don't know. I think it would be funny if we had, like, a bear. It would be funny. I'm just gonna tell you that much. Hi, Uncle. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just kind of sketching and talking about our upcoming D&D campaign, sketching out these wonderful, amazing characters. I will not be streaming it, by the way. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna be streaming this. It's only like a D&D campaign with friends. So, just to put that out there.
Meowdy uncle.
Meowdy! Yeah, Calm here is our tabaxi rogue over here, the little cat. So they're doing cat puns now. Gotta love the cat puns. Anyways, I'm gonna put this all in here. The whisker having fellow, yeah. I don't know if I'll put your guys' name around here or if not. Or not. I might not.
You've got to be kidding me, right, meow?
Don't you just love it when a member of your party is in here and is the cat and just comes up with all the cat puns? Is this how you're gonna run your character too? I hope it is. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be laughing the entire time with all the cat puns. Ah, yes, the tabaxi rogue that does all the cat puns. Not stereotypical at all. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh for sure. I'm gonna like get all these characters down a little bit. Let me put this all in references as well. Refs. There we go. Alright. Let's start kind of like refining some of these sketch works. Because I usually just do two. What do you mean roleplay? That's just me in real life. No way, man. I have to blend in. Oh my gosh. Good, good. I will say this much. I'm gonna try. I won't metagame you guys, but I'll try and roleplay as much as I can just to kind of like ease you into it. Because it's a lot. There's a lot that you can discover around in Waterdeep by just role-playing, I'm gonna be honest here. And hey, if you run around doing cat puns, you're gonna have somebody that's gonna pop up and say
Jay
funny.
says that he's overly concerned about the whole tabaxi thing because walking cat is a lot actually, lol.
Fane! Thank you for the lurk, Fane! I hope that you have a good day. Oh, are you waving bye, Uncle? Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that much. It's not that much of a problem. Oh, arrivederci. I was like, what are you saying? And I was like, oh, it's arrivederci. Oh, here, let me do sketch 1. And then, sketch 2. And let's kind of like refine this a little bit more. I'm gonna actually kind of use, I don't know if I want to use different colors and do this all like in the different colors again. Or if I want to use one main color to like over sketch all of these. That might be too bright. No, it's fine. I'm gonna start with me to get it over with really quickly. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This will be my first time playing a bard, so bear with me.
I feel that DMs are canonically changelings.
Yes. Yeah, DMs can be changelings. I mean, technically, yeah, because they change into all the different characters and stuff like that. Yeah. Having different forms is just... yeah. I gotta be honest, you know what would be cool? Playing a changeling, I think, would be very interesting. Because, like, you have to think about all of the... you have to think about, like, you know, when to change, and, like, you know, do you want to hide it from the party? Oh, that's just my vision. Ugh. I think playing a changeling would be fun. Maybe in the future campaign, perhaps. Changelings into the DM. No, that's hilarious. That'd be hilarious. That'd be crazy.
Artican and John looked at Josie to explain. John stepped back, knowing that Artican needed to ask, so you're the trucker and prince of these lands? Josie nodded to John and Artican, looking her in the eyes. I guess I owe you both an explanation. Let's walk and talk. Josie entered the exposition. In the kingdom of these lands, the prince is connected to the magic engine of the truck. With the truck the prince provides for the kingdom. Josie paused for a moment as they passed a hall of portraits of the old kings of these lands. The crown is passed down from whoever the heart of the truck picks, creating an unbreakable line, so long as the kingdom survives.
Ooh. Actually, no, this is incorrect. I can't have extremely fabulous nails. I gotta be able to do my job. But thank you for the next portion of the Legend of Jose. I will say, I think I've been overdoing it on a lot of content, or like clipping a lot of content for for other parts of I'm trying to think. For other parts of for other like areas.
That is all for today. By the way, I told you there was a perfectly good reason for the prince to be a trucker.
No, I know. I never recall you telling me that. I'm trying to think again. I forgot what I was talking about. I think you were talking about channel lore? Channel lore. Oh! Okay, yeah, I've been doing, like, a lot of content for, I've been doing way too much content. Like, the amount of clips I've been making, like, edited clips, for stuff is, like, a lot. And I have to, like, now start becoming a little bit more selective of what exactly I clip. Because I clipped, like... I made 8 clips from Sunday's stream, which was the Goose Goose Duck stream. But the thing is that I only ended up making 3 edited clips. And the difference between edited clips and, like, clips that I just make is that edited clips are, like, the things that get posted onto other platforms and become content elsewhere. So that's, like, the difference. And so I was, like, creating, like, way too much, and it was starting to become, like, a lot. So I was like, okay, I have to become more selective.
With episode 1 almost finished, I will need to take a break anyway, until I think of enough random nonsense to fill in episode 2.
I will say I am excited to really play a bard. Because I think it's going to just be fun in general. To do a bard character. Because I think, like, bard characters, a lot of people, usually what they do is, you know, they just do, like, the typical bard stuff. And I'm just like, I don't want to be a typical, like, bard that tries to get into everybody's pants, I guess. I just want to do other things, you know? I just want to be my own kind of bard. And my bard is not wanting to get into everybody's pants. Chug salt. No. It's only if I get $100 for the charity stream. I'll do it for charity.
That's how I play bard, but my dice always betray me and I roll a 1.
Oh. Let me see, and then I kind of think I have it like this, if I recall. I have to, like, sometimes relook at some of my stuff, but it's okay. Stretch, thank you. I'm gonna actually need that stretch. I might actually even take a break soon, because it's been like an hour and a half. So I might get up and actually kind of take a little bit of a break. And a posture check. Oh my goodness. My the rogue being nice. No, tricky. There's a stretch. And a little bit of a posture check. And there you go. Actually, my posture has been, like, pretty good recently. I don't know why. I've been doing good with my posture. I will say the one thing is that I still need to see if I can adjust this, this chair to be, like, a little bit easier. I gotta go get the salt. I gotta go get the salt. I gotta go get the salt. Let me go grab my salt. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Huh? Mellow, where'd you click? Oh, doesn't it do a drop down? I think now I have to raise it. I have to raise it in order for you to be able to donate. Oh my goodness. Okay. Actually, there's still salt on top of here that I'll eat for you. Yeah, there's a little arrow drop down, and if you click on it, there's a little thing that says donate to charity. So at the top, right underneath it, there's a little arrow drop down and you click on it. If you're on mobile, I think if you just click at it. I'm eating the salt.
It's pink Himalayan salt.
No, it's regular salt. I don't have pink Himalayan salt. Well, I do. But I would have to grind it, because it's in a grinder. So I'd have to grind it out and then eat it. Well, oh my goodness. Let me tweet this out. A table? Ugh. Excuse me. This is very good table salt. And yes, I am eating it. Nom nom. I'm actually eating it. I grabbed the salt. Here, let me... That's a salt. I actually am eating it. There's apparently a bunch of salt on top of this that I'm literally just eating off of the top of it. And there's a lot of salt on here, by the way. So thank you for contributing to my growing cholesterol problem. Actually, I haven't been eating a whole bunch of salty foods recently, so I kind of need this. I'm not even joking. But let me tweet out really quickly that we have hit our goal of 300, and now everything after this is gonna be a new added goal.
Cholesterol? I think you mean high blood pressure.
Oh, yes, high blood pressure. Yes, that's true. Also, see... Frugima. Oh my gosh. Oh, so let me just like reiterate what the charity goals were. So Jose gets to narrate a stream, everybody. Jose has to narrate my entire stream. And you guys, I'm gonna be honest, for the rest of the month, get to pick what my model is going to be. That means no more Froggy model. You can choose any of the Chibi models. You can choose the Furby model. You can choose the Froggy model. I will have a little display screen of all the models, and you guys, I will have a poll that will be at the beginning, and you guys get to pick which one that it will be. The other way of how I'm probably going to do it is just, is a different way.
Underwhelming noises, oh, yay, how exciting.
Okay, well, the thing is that there's other stuff that once we reach past 300, for 350, what did I write down that it was going to be for 350? I'm going to put this salt over here. Let me remember what I had written down for 300, because for 350. So, from what I remember, I think it was, oh, $350. For $350 that we raise, I will play Poppy Playtime. The reason that I haven't is just because I don't want to. Or, do you guys want it to be Poppy Playtime, or I have to do Insanity Phasmo? That's solo, by the way. I have to do Insanity Phasmophobia, which is like the Apocalypse Challenge, which is like super difficult, where you have to like take a picture of the ghost and like do a few other things in order to complete it. Because we did reach our goal, everybody.
Insanity Phasmo.
Insanity Phasmo. Okay, for $350, we're gonna be doing. So let me write this down. So for $350, Insanity Apocalypse Challenge, basically. Apocalypse Phasmo. And then for 400, you will get I think I was gonna make it. I forget some of these because I don't recall what I was going to do for it. But at least we'll make it for right now. $350, we do Apocalypse Challenge Phasmophobia, which you have to do in single player. You can't do it in multiplayer. You have to play it only in single player. I will think about what the rest of them will be, but let me just tweet out right now, this very second, that we have hit our goal of $300, and everything else past here, there's gonna be new goals that will be added, and just we're gonna have fun for the rest of the month. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think that we were gonna hit it so quickly. It's only been 6 days! It's only been 6 days! Hold on.
Ultimate challenge if you make it to 1K, Friday 13th.
I'm not playing that.
That's why it's a challenge.
No. My answer is no. I just am gonna be like doing things that I'm more like comfortable with doing. So we'll put certain new challenges up, okay? We'll put certain new challenges up. So Art, draw me another sweet potato. I will. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Oh, ads are gonna be starting soon, so just a word of warning. Oh, ads have started. Hit our, I would say our main. So let me just post that out. That we hit our main goal. Alright, let me add a little thing for you guys so that then we can use this. Yeah, text. I'm just gonna call it charity goal thing. I don't know, it's just thing. So let's say for 350 we're gonna be doing I don't know how to spell apocalypse. I don't know how to spell apocalypse. Ah! There we go. I'm trying to like. There we go. Apocalypse. Wait, Phasmo Apocalypse challenge. There we go. So if we hit oh my goodness, excuse me. So if we hit 350, I will do Phasmo Apocalypse challenge. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Maybe I'll put this at the top. So if we hit 350, I will do that. That'll be our next challenge. I haven't played Phasmo in ages. Yeah, I know. A lot of people haven't. I think like a lot of people have kind of given up on it. But that's why I'm just like, yeah, I can do it. Background. Is there like a background? I don't want like a background color. I want like a name. Oh, there you go. Outline. Let's do like a little bit of an outline. Just so that maybe you guys can read it a little bit better. There you go. Can you guys read that better? Can you guys see that really good? It's hard if I remember. Yeah, it's very hard. That's why I'm doing it for 350. So if you want to donate to the charity, I will be suffering with the Apocalypse Challenge and I'll have to do that. I will talk with Jose. Let me just send him a message really quickly and telling him he has to narrate a stream. So let me just tell him that. Jose. They did it. You have to narrate a stream sometime. I will say this much. If we do the Apocalypse Challenge or it gets done, that might also be the George Creates stream. So there's actually a stream where I'm just gonna have it be George Creates and just George. And I'm just gonna like turn it on. There's gonna be some stuff playing in the background and things of my stuff, and you guys are just gonna like just coast. You're just gonna coast for a bit. So yeah. But we hit all of our goals. Oh my goodness. So let me actually open this up so you guys can see what our goals were. For everything. And I'm slowly but surely checking them off. Where is this? It's in here. It's in events. There you go. I do try and organize this for myself, so it's a little bit easier for me to find. So Jose and Chad wrote a tweet. They did that. Changed profile icon. I did the Froggy tier list. Jose did take over my Twitter for a bit, and he did post up some stuff. Art and Frog Creates has been being done, but now Jose has to narrate a stream. So let me just like move this out. Jose has to narrate a stream, and you guys get to pick my model for the rest of the month. And again, I will have a little display thing. Basically you can pick my chibi. And basically how I'm gonna set it up is that you can only like I'll have like a pick model, and whoever clicks it first, they're the ones that get to decide what the model is. So you have to be really fast in clicking it. And I'll be in my default model, but if you click it, well, actually, I'll be in froggy mode. I'll still be in froggy mode for the rest of the month just to keep up with the George Creates and Art the Frog. But you can click on it and you can just say, I want you to be this model. Or we could do that way, or we could do the other way of just I do a poll and you guys get to pick on what model it is. But that would require you guys to come to the stream to be able to pick it. So just so you guys know that. And if not, I will just pick a model and then eventually later down you guys can, I guess, like, do it. So we can do one of those two ways. I will talk more about it with Jose probably because he might have a better idea and he might actually like the channel redeem one where basically one person could probably pick what the model is going to be for the rest of the stream. And that's just how it's going to be. And again, you can, you know, if you didn't get it this time, you can get it next time because it's going to be for like the rest of the month. Which we got. It's only the beginning of the second week for this. So let me just actually go in here and kind of, I'm going to still keep it on 350, but I think you can, or 300, but you can still, I think, donate to the charity. So let me just like see really quickly. Yes, you can still donate. So if you want to do that, you can. It's because we hit our main goal and then anything after this, we're going to be adding some more stuff too. Again, I didn't think that we would get to 300. I appreciate you guys so much for getting here. And let's just still keep having fun with the charity and keep going further into seeing what we can do with this. This is absolutely amazing. And yes, I will keep that at the top for like what the new goal is going to be, so then people kind of know what the next thing is. So we did hit 300, and now for our next achievement, we will be trying to get to the Phasmopocalypse Challenge. So if you want to make me suffer and cry, and probably curl up into a corner in the middle of the room, definitely do that. Yeah, I think it also might be a little bit easier on my computer because there's not like a whole lot of people. It'll just be me. I have also played Phasmo solo before, so it's not anything new for me. I think it'll be a fun experience, and it's gonna be hard. I will say this much: if we can at least get like one of like because I know like there's 3 extreme parts of the challenge. We're not gonna do the entirety of the challenge. We're just gonna try and get one of the 3 skulls, and just try and do our best. We might have a few runs on just insanity, like base insanity, just to see how it is and how it works. And just test it out, and let's just hope and pray that we can do it. I would be very much impressed if I can do it. And stream will not end until it's done, by the way, so might be a very long stream. I'd be very much impressed if I get in the first run. That would be hilarious. Just like, okay, we're going in, we're now doing the insanity, the challenge, and then it's just like completed within like the first time doing it. It's like, great. Is that like a speedrun record? I'm sure there are speedrun records of how to complete it fast enough. But without any further ado, I'm going to get this coloring, and we are going to be checking off the rest of this for the stream. So I still have to do a George Creates only stream, which I have done before. But I'll try and figure out, what exactly I will do for that. So yeah. So starting on Friday, you guys are going to be able to pick what my model will be. So I hope that you guys will enjoy that, of picking what my model will be. Let me just put this PNG out here. No, it's not PNG, it's a JPEG. I forgot. It's a JPEG. Yes. So that'll update the other thing as well. But anyways, we're gonna be continuing on with sketching out these guys a little bit. I I am baffled by how far we have gotten. You guys amaze me every single day, okay? It amazes me at my sport, but I know for the most part it's just fun to make me eat salt, isn't it? Oh my gosh. But hey, you know what? That's just kind of how it be as well. That's just how it is. Oh, I accidentally closed out all of it. Sweet potato, yeah, like a banshee. Sweet potato. Okay, okay. Do you want me to draw a sweet potato for you, and I could give you a sweet potato. I could give you a draw. Here, let me draw you a sweet potato. Sweet potato. I'll give it little eyes too. And I'll give it some blush. Why the hell not? There you go. There's your sweet potato. And I accidentally closed out of the audio I was listening to. I was just listening to some music. Some music. You should make that your next avatar or model. I actually have a scuff model I'm gonna possibly make. But the thing is I'm working on way too much stuff to be adding more stuff to my plate. So let me just tell you guys what I'm basically working on. I have my comic. I have to edit all of the stuff for like streams and things like that after stream. I have my comic and I have other 2.0 stuff that I'm working on. So I'm trying to like get the comic out there and try and complete 2.0 stuff at the same time. So adding more models to possibly do is not a good idea right now. As much as it would be fun, I can't. I gotta focus on a lot of other things. But I have drawn up a scuff model that may or may not be popping up some point. I don't know when, but I do want to do a scuff model. But yeah, so there's now just a sweet potato on this drawing, which honestly is kind of funny. But anyways, we're gonna kind of finish rendering some of these sketches. Let me see. There we go. It may be a sweet potato, but why is there a question mark of it may be a sweet potato? Let's do this. Yeah. And then now my I licked my lips and I was like, salty because of the salt. Because that's what I do. I just do a lot of salt stuff. Apparently I am now very salty. There we go. Pro Tools suck? What do you mean Pro Tools suck? I I don't understand what Pro Tools are. There we go. Alright, that is her done. That is Irene all finished and done. By the way, if anyone's wondering why the heck I picked Irene as her name, just don't ask. I just thought it was pretty. I just thought it was a pretty name. It is #1 music audio editor. Oh. Yeah, I've never really used that. Why is her name Irene? I just picked it. I was just like, it sounds pretty. It just sounds pretty, that's all. I also was just like thinking up like names, and I was just like, Irene sounds nice. I'm gonna be honest, that's all I thought. It was just like, Irene sounds like a very nice and pretty name. That's why I'll just make it like that. It's just a pretty name. I'm still gonna like divide them up, but there we go. Still trying to, I'm gonna be honest, I can't draw hoods very well. I try my best. I do try my best to draw hoods kind of well, but sometimes it just doesn't come out like looking right. There we go. Much better little tail. And I'm just like trying to That should work fine for now. I know that these are not how daggers look, they're just here for placement. They're just meant to be looking like a shape that we can understand. There we go. Just want to add a few more details. Guess what? Chicken butt. No, chicken. Sorry. It's been ingrained so much. Damn it. Wait, wait a minute. Wow. It's been ingrained in me too much. To say it like that. Sorry, I ruined your mojo with that. I'm gonna turn this upside down really quickly.
Ligma.
Ligma balls! Hello, Jose. Did you see the message I sent you, Jose? You're gonna have to narrate a stream, Jose. How do you like that? You're gonna have to narrate one. Cause they did it. They did it, Jose. It's only been 6 days. It's only been 6 days. Bruh, I'm barely asleep or alive. True. I know, they're out here making you do things. No, you don't have to do it today. We'll discuss when you're gonna have to do it. But you'll have to do it at some point. There you go. I'm gonna be honest, we have such a great mix of characters that I think this is gonna be really fun of a campaign. Narrate, like Jose take over the stream. Yeah, basically. So there's gonna be one where it's George, where I'll just like have something be playing in the background, like probably one of my streams or whatever. And then there's just George gonna be just sitting there the entire stream. I will not say anything. I will not be here. It is just, I will set a timer for like 3-ish hours or like some odd amount of hours, and you guys just make George say whatever you want. I will be in chat, but I just will not be like really interacting too much. So and then for the narration stream, I'm just gonna mute my mic and Jose basically narrates however he wants to narrate. And that's kind of how that is. Technically I could combine them, that would be hilarious. I don't have to do any work. But no, I'm gonna make them more individual. I would say that the George Creates stream will probably be more difficult to figure out how to set up. Of how I want to set it up is the problem. So. Yeah, Jose did promise that he would possibly narrate it like, who is George? Curious George? No, George. George, you know George the Frog, my text-to-speech bot? This person right here. The one that you can make talk. Yeah. I gotta change the thing to now, because we've hit our charity goals, I will just be posting up what the next charity goal is. Like saying, thank you for hitting our goal. Here are the new charity stuff. Because we hit our goal. Yay, now we get to work on John Wick. I swear to God. Yeah. Jose, do you think that they'll be mad, or do you think that Jesse's gonna like this with it being that they actually look like John Wick?
George of the Jungle.
Oh my gosh, yeah, George of the Jungle, yeah. But I'm gonna make them I'm gonna have it be like they're just watching like my streams or whatever, and you guys can just have fun. I will be in chat to just make sure that if George says anything like too wacky or weird and like your guys are going a little far, I will turn George off. No. Yes. Because there are some rules and regulations. Because there are some things that just like shouldn't be said. Because like the thing is like some people might take the opportunity to basically try and get me banned. And I don't want that. That's not fun. You're hurting everybody else that wants to experience the George Creates only stream, right? So you gotta, still be respectful. Don't be saying, like, we can say pretty wacky shit, because, I mean, like, George themselves have said, like, a lot of crazy stuff before. But, like, what I'm saying is, don't be out here being, like, saying really, racist stuff and all of that sort of stuff. I don't like that on the channel. I don't want that here. We don't need that side of stuff. So it's like I'm still going to be checking on it. Because there's just some things that, I don't want to be said. And it's to rein you guys back. And I will turn it off and I will stop the stream if that happens. Because technically I did do the stream, but then you guys abused it and you're not getting it anymore. And then I will actually stop doing George Creates only streams. So if you guys go too far, that's it. You're not getting it anymore. And I will make it so that you guys don't have it for like a really long time. And then maybe I'll put it back on later on. But it's just like other people, I don't want other people to ruin the experience. I still want you guys to have fun. Oh, great. I still want you guys to have fun with it. If you want to have fun with it. But there are gonna be some rules. And I will put out the rules as well. I've gotten like so much better at making gruff men. Like gruff looking older men. That's a good thing. I've never been able to really do it before, and now it's just like, I can do it. I've accomplished it. Making gruff men. Do. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think that I could probably achieve at making some characters like really old and gruff looking, but you know what? Over time, I've been able to like just get better at drawing gruff older men. So here we are. Which I think, again, that's good. You should always experiment further with what you can and can't draw. Because you never know what you'll be able to accomplish. Gotta put a belt on. I hope that they enjoy being drawn to be Keanu Reeves, cause I ain't drawn them any different. Jose poisoned my mind, and now I just have to draw them as John Wick. My mom went on like a little binge art, or not art, a binge thing and watched all of John Wick. I kind of watched with her. I wasn't like intently watching. You know, it was pretty good. I don't recall everything in it, but I mean, it was a pretty good action. Again, I haven't watched John Wick like since then. I think I need to. I think I would actually like it if I actually did sit down and enjoy it a little bit. I'm gonna do... I'm still probably gonna do another third pass on this just to make sure. It's just gonna be super funny and weird, just being like, having all these other characters and then just fucking John Wick. That's how you do a good campaign. Just everybody, and then it's like, and John Wick. He looks so out of place in here, I'm gonna be honest. He looks a little bit out of place compared to the rest of the party with his business attire suit and everything like that. But hey, you know what? It's okay. We'll just say he's like from wherever and he's just very business-like. It doesn't matter. Honestly, a lot of people, what I've noticed is they're just like, oh, well, you have to, like, if the rest of the party is very, like, fantasy-esque, like, you should be very fantasy-esque too. And I'm just like, well, he's kind of, with his big, giant coat thingy. I've seen other people draw, like, their characters with fancy ties and stuff like that, so I'm like... I know usually he would be wearing dress shoes, but instead I gave him, like, boots instead. Because I cannot draw dress shoes for the life of me, okay? It's just a problem. There we go. I think his wings are fine from what I've already sketched. I'm just kind of like refining more of the characters themselves. I'm just like going around here in a circle, so then it's gonna come back down to here. So we can kind of just like finish sketching it off and then do whatever else. But then that means that I can ask Jose for your guys' color palettes. I kind of understand what some of your guys' color palettes are, but it might change a little bit based off of your minis, because I might draw it a little bit, or might color it a little bit more vibrant than everything else. And then I want to kind of draw the beard a little bit better. Kind of sketch in that this is supposed to be here. Because again, you're supposed to have like... And this can't go over your top lip. But then you would still have your lip here. I'm just gonna shade in all of this, just so we can kind of see his... There we go. I might even push that back even further. Okay. Yeah. Just so it looks like his mouth is more open. There we go. Very angry. He would like to rage, and he is definitely raging right now. Oh my goodness. I gotta be honest, I love barbarian characters. I wanted my first character to be a barbarian, but I decided on not, because I was like, you know what? Let's do monk instead. I should have probably chosen barbarian, honestly. But with some things I wanted to do with that barbarian character, I feel like it would have been better in like a more homebrewy campaign than a regular campaign. So a big ass axe. Yes, a very big ass axe. It was actually bigger than this, but we had to kind of tone it down a little bit, or else it would have been too big. It's not too much. No, it was like the yeah, it was more like it was because the 3D model brought in to be this axe is like very much bigger than the base than the models, than these like 3D people models. So it was like massive. It was like the size of a skyscraper compared to them. So we had to actually purposefully make it smaller because it literally was so massive. So it wasn't like, oh, well, it's just a big axe. No, it was like actually physically a big axe. And I'm like, I don't know anybody that can carry it like that. Yeah, it's just because of how 3D models are and how they come in and stuff with how people make them. So it's just dependent on the person that made it, so. And they made it very big, so. Made it a very, very big axe. And even still, I have to go in and kind of like change it up a little bit. There we go. And then kind of coming over here. And just... I think he had like some stuff here, if I recall. Like little objects and things. And then we're gonna kind of go in here and do that. The reason I'm not drawing like everything is because some of it's gonna be really much hidden. So I don't need to draw like everything in here. And then this furry kind of coat in the back here. Just to kind of... There we go. I think I'll sketch out the last one, and then I think we'll be ending stream for today. Oh my gosh. I'm just so impressed by you guys actually hitting our goal. I just can't believe it. Like 6 days. 6 days. Oh my goodness. Can't believe it only took 6 days. And we still have so many more days to go. But hey, this is good. I like that we are able to hit our goal. I actually think I might take a quick break because I kind of need to get up and go to the bathroom a bit. So I am going to have George be in charge for a bit, and I will also run a 3-minute ad, so just be prepared for that. So I shall be right back. I have returned. I hope you enjoyed George. And we are going to be continuing on with this for a little bit longer. And then I shall be saying adieu to all of you. As we move further on. So now we're going to be doing our artificer here, and I realized that on the mini, it has like braids, so I'm going to be adding some little braids here and there. I know this is a very bad braid, but it's just to kind of sketch in one. And then I'm gonna actually add a braid here on the side as well. It's just kind of remind me that there's a braid here. And then on the other side there's not a braid. Adding some asymmetricalness to a design is good. I might even like put a few strands of hair kind of coming out. Little strands here and there. Because at the end of the day, I feel like our artificer may end up being a little bit of a mad scientist. But who knows? I gave him very round eyes for some reason. Like rounded shape eyes. I don't know. I'm just weird. I give people the faces that I feel like they need. And if, you know, if they end up deciding to play the character differently and not, like, as how I think that they are going to play them, then, hey, you know what? It's fine. It's just how it be. There's a lot of other things that I might have to refine in this that I'm not going to be able to refine right now. And some other details and stuff that I might add as well. Also, I find it really cool that they have, like, at first I was like, what is this, like, I'm trying to, like, think. What is this belt that they have on? And then I looked at it more and I was like, I feel like these are, like, little canisters of some sort. And I'm like, what are these, like, little canisters? I still don't know what they are. But I'm sure we'll find out later. And we may or may not be scared to find out what it is, but it depends on how they play their character. A lot of it comes down to, in order to understand certain character secrets, a lot of it does come down to how the character, or like the player themselves, plays their character. And I would say, you know, play them like they're a person. It sounds very like, yeah, that's a given. But it's just like, you know, play them like, you know, this person is like your best friend and you're telling us a tale of that person going on an adventure. Because that's gonna probably lead to more interesting stuff with how to do role-playing. You'd always also use the yes and thing. I might do that with my campaign friends a lot, because Especially when you guys are trying to figure out plans. I'll be like, yes, and what do we do next? What happens if that doesn't work? Do we have a backup plan? Or are we just gonna go in guns a-blazing? I'm gonna make you guys question if what you're doing is right. Well, that's also the DM's job too, to do that. Yeah, Jose's gonna make you question everything about whether what you're doing is right or wrong. How do I have it? Okay, it's like... Oop, that was the wrong button. But yeah, my party is gonna be at such a loss because they're gonna be like, "What? Please tell us, please help us," and I'll be like, "Nah, you guys got this. It's okay, you guys got this." It's like, I'm sure it'll be fine. They're gonna be asking me for so much help, and I'm just gonna be like, nah. You got this. You got this, guys. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you when you guys do not believe in yourselves. I also just realized something. Both the elves have this little, like, fabric thing on the side. It's just that mine's more flowy and theirs isn't. That's hilarious. I love it. I actually like that. That's a hilarious detail. I will say this much. The characters are not related. We just apparently both picked apparently very similar designs to each other. Which sometimes just ends up happening. I will say I probably will have one particular time where I'm gonna probably have a little bit of some very not nice flashbacks because, again, I have played this campaign before and one of my characters died. And I know in a particular area that they died in, and the thing is, I can't say anything about how that character died because it's actually really big-ish spoilers for certain things. So, but let's just say it was very sad, and I'm just like, oh no, oh no. I was a very sad bean for a while. Alright, last but not least, I am gonna draw the DM. Oh, I gotta do your hands, sir. I almost forgot your hands! Not the hands. I'm trying to make these look like, gloves. For, you know, gauntlet gloves or whatever you want to call them. I want to still make them look like they're surrounding the fingers. but they're supposed to be bigger. There we go. I think I am doing... I feel like I'm gonna do really well with trying to... I think the one part I may struggle with the Artificer is making things look like they're metallic. I just suffer with that. I just sometimes can't make certain things look very metallic. But I will try my best. I do have some metal brushes that I can use if I need help, but I still want to be able to do it on my own too. So there's plenty of tutorials out there though that can help with how to paint metals. I'm gonna put this down here and then do that. Then basically do this. There we go. Yeah. The Artificer still needs to look like he's a part of the party. Again, I do like, and I do think it's funny that the monk doesn't look very much like they're a part of the party, but at the same time they kind of do look like they're part of the party. Which is hilarious. But yes, everyone is sketched out, and then the only last person that needs to be sketched out. I might bring the hood down a little bit. Is our wonderful, amazing DM that will be DMing us, which is the wonderful and amazing Jose. But of course, I'm gonna make him a little chibi character, because why not? Again, I might grab an actual picture of a D20, but I'm gonna have it be a 1. Natural 1 on there, because I think that's funnier. But that is the little sketch of the characters that we have, which I think is absolutely great. That we have this done. Just so that, you know, then I can start kind of like lining and coloring and all that sort of stuff. And that's a longer process to take. And hopefully I will have this somewhat done before we get majorly into this. I'm gonna just be working on it here and there when I can. So yeah, that's the thing we got going. So without any further ado, I'm gonna probably switch on over to Q&A, and then we're gonna go out and raid somebody. I actually do want to save this whip out very quickly. Well, honestly, really like how it's coming out. There might be some other smaller details I'm gonna put in that I haven't put into this sketch. That I'm just gonna like subtly add more little things to, because I'll probably be looking at the character like figures a little bit more, and Jose better be sending me like 360 videos of some of these guys and really up close pictures. So that's what I'm going to do. So without any further ado, let's switch over here. So let me just move myself. Move my little froggy guy, and we're gonna go and find somebody to raid. So let me just, I need to put this down. Okay. But I do want to thank you all for, we hit our main goal of $300 dues. And now, oh my gosh, and now we're gonna be doing other little fun bonus goals. And the first one, let me just bring in a text media source. Here it is. We're gonna be, so, I don't know where I'm gonna put this exactly. It's gonna be probably put over here. But our next little challenge that we're probably going to be doing, actually this is probably the best place. The next little challenge we're going to be doing is for 350, we're going to be doing a Phasmo Apocalypse challenge. So if you want to get in on that, that's what we will be doing. And let me see who is streaming right now. It's easier to just go on Twitch and see who's streaming right now. Oh, da 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 da. Let me see. Okay, so there's a few people. Okay, I know who we're raiding. I know exactly who we're raiding. I saw it and I was like, oh, we're raiding. Oh my gosh, and they're in frog form! Okay, now we have to do it. They're in froggy form. They got 4-ish hours left on they're doing a 12-hour birthday stream. And it looks like they got 4 hours and like 36 minutes left. So let us go and raid them. We gotta show them some froggy love, cause they're in frog form. So frog raid. We're doing frog raid. That's what we're gonna do. So let me just get this going for us. I am doing the raid message. There we go, frog raid, frog raid. So everyone grab the froggy raid, and that's what we're going to be doing. There he is. Here's the boy. Again, I do want to thank you guys all for this. I know it's like, I say it's a short stream, but honestly, it's pretty average with us being about 3 hours-ish. But I'm gonna go and relax. May clip some stuff from this. Honestly, there's probably not a whole lot to clip, but we'll just have fun. But for the most part, we are going to be continuing this on Friday, and on Friday, you guys get to pick what my model will be for that time. And by the way, I will still have to be on the desk and be small, so I'm gonna be a little tiny bean. I'm on the table, Mom. Gonna be on the table. Anyways, without any further ado, let me just get this raid going. So, again, I do want to thank you all so much for us to finally be reaching our goal on day 6. Now, all the extra money, everything past this, we're just gonna have fun. And, I mean, it's always been that, but we're gonna be adding on, extra challenges. And I will think of new challenges to add, so that we can have a little bit of fun and enjoyment with. And without any further ado, as I always say, may the winds guide you until next time, everybody. And go and show this guy some birthday love. And remember, it is a frog raid, so go and have fun. Goodbye, everybody.